Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed, welcome to TalkBack. Now, we met a while ago. We met over a year and a half ago, and a lot has happened since then. But some things remain. We did touch upon this the last time we met, and you did a remarkable job defending yourself regarding the jihadist camps, which it's been said that you ran back in the day. This was in the late 80s, early 90s. Now, you said that you're a Kashmiri. You said that it's your right. You said you weren't providing military training to these guys. You were just providing, I remember the quote was, bread and breakfast to these guys. You were just upkeeping them. However, things in Pakistan have changed since then. Now, I'm not going to ask you the old question of why you were running these camps and what was going on in them. I'm going to ask you a different question with the same roots. Keeping today's Pakistan in mind, the Pakistan which is in the epicenter of this jihadist war on terror, whatever you want to call it, do you think that politicians or other people in public office, for that matter, should be supporting jihadist training or terrorist training or militant training, whatever you want to call it, under any category, keeping your own example in perspective?
You're very right, but I want to clear it here very categorically. No, these jihadis don't need any help. The time has gone. There was a time when they need some guider, they need hideout, they need some training, they need some money. They are self-sufficient by themselves. And nobody in this country or in whole world is going to support them or own them. Even they don't want to meet them. But still they have a force, and very strong force in the country. And all the attempts on President Musharraf are from the jihadis.
Okay, now, Sheikh Saab, do you regret having supported these groups in the past?
No.
Considering what's happening today?
No, I think that was a time when thousands of people come from occupied Kashmir and they have no shelter. Nobody was looking them.
Now, from being a part of a Nawaz government which was sacked, to being an independent candidate, to winning, to outshining your new bosses, your new prime ministers, 3 in a row according to this editorial, and to effectively becoming Musharraf's point man. This has been your last decade in power. Now, keeping things in perspective today, regarding Pakistani's point of view regarding Musharraf today, do you blame people when they say that Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed cannot be taken very seriously because he just keeps on swapping sides and keeps on dealing with whoever's in power?
Always I want to play important role wherever I may be.
There's a thing called principles, ethics.
Yeah, principle, of course. This was first time after winning the election. After winning the election, I supported the Musharraf because Nawaz Sharif didn't given me the ticket. I applied for a ticket to Nawaz Sharif, and he given a mafia group ticket against me because he was a very rich man. He has enough money to defeat me. And after winning that, I waited 20 days for Nawaz Sharif. But he feels that he was not ready. He he was totally upset due to my victory.
It seems, Sheikh Saab, there's a problem between you and Nawaz Sharif.
No, it is. No, it is. Because God has given me the sense, ability, knowledge, and I know the politics. I was in politics when I was school going. I'm the first in 16 crore political people. In 16 crore people, I am the only man in this country who went in child school in a prison. So I spent my first year in my school in a prison. I was the first man who been sentenced 1 year in first day of the Yahya Khan. So whenever I'm in the ministry, I don't want to play there as a Friday market ministries. I want to play important role because I am important.
At whatever cost.
Whatever cost you mean. What do you mean by whatever cost? What was the cost when Nawaz Sharif was working for Ziaul Haq? I didn't work for Ziaul Haq. I was the man who stood with the Junejo. And I challenge you, give me any name of any politician in this country who becoming a very democrat and principle and this, who born, who even grown in the nursery of martial law and dictator. They are all grown in the nursery of martial law dictators.
Now, Sheikh Saab, let's concentrate on Musharraf. Now, A lot of people know this, but it has to be stated on the record. You won a series of elections. This was an unprecedented record. You won 6 elections straight, right?
7.
Since 1985, up till 2002. Fantastic run, unprecedented, as an independent and as a party.
Twice I was independent.
And as a party affiliate. But one fine day, your winning streak broke. This was in the last elections, completely gone. You lost from this very area, your neighborhood, the area you were born in, old Rawalpindi, NA55, NA56. Now, people say that a couple of things could have happened. I want your opinion on it. Some people say that Musharraf is to blame because Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed invested everything in Musharraf. Some people say that the Chaudhrys are to blame, that Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed didn't have the backing of the Chaudhrys. And some people say that Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed is like old wine in an old bottle. He's done.
What I have to say is, look, one day Sunil Gavaskar has to be out. Javed Miandad was also out. And from not 85, from 68, I was winning from that area. But if you compare my defeat, if you want to ask me defeat, there were many things. One major thing was, this was decided that there are 8, 10 people are not going to win, whatsoever may be. Although I have a very, my defeat is not a respectable defeat, which I never thought that I'll go up to that extent. 17,000 votes are, I never can imagine that I'll get only 17,000 votes. Secondly, my area have an incident of Lal Masjid. Then the judiciary. Third, there was no wheat, no gas, no water, no electricity. And fourthly, I must say, my opponents were financially very rich. I don't know from where this money comes. But this is a hard fact that I was not as popular as I was.
We have to take a short break. Sheikh Saab, we're talking to Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed. You're watching TalkBack.